What's good, you guys? Um, oh damn, I don't even have any space. I'm gonna have to delete something. Good morning, bro. It is another day. Look at the beautiful sunrise, bro. It's already beautiful outside. I gotta acknowledge that every time, bro, because that's why I do this, bro. That's why I'm waking up at this time and recording at this time. But yeah, man, another day. I didn't get a full night's rest, unfortunately, but um, we're not gonna complain, We still got stuff to do. Um, I'd say, I didn't have to work yesterday. I'd say I still got to relax for the most part, even though I was kind of stressed. I still did get to relax a decent amount. Um, and I accomplished all of my goals, basically, most of them. You know what I mean? The other day, I think it was, so yesterday was Friday. The day before that, Thursday was rough, man. I failed like all of my habits. I've been like trying to track my habits, basically, um, which is something I learned to do from this YouTuber who's he has his own, like, he has a few channels, and the one where he teaches people to do YouTube, and not just YouTube, but how to be better in general. It's called AB Academy. And yeah, like I was saying, it's called AB Academy. And I've just been like taking bits and pieces of everything he's been teaching me, because basically I like to, majority of the stuff I consume on YouTube is people trying to teach me stuff, because even if I'm not fully like paying attention, because I don't always, like, you don't always have the time to sit down and watch a YouTube video and just like fully just like focus only on that. Like, you don't always have the time for that. But if you listen to it over and over and over again, eventually your brain is just gonna naturally, like, it's naturally gonna think a certain way, because you hear it so much, even if you're not like 100% paying attention. That's why, like, when I'm reading, like, I've read a couple books. Like, I'm almost through my second book related to, like, not self-improvement, because like that's kind of silly. Just like, I don't know, just like life guidance. Like my second one. And basically, I feel like the first one I finished, I feel like I have to read that one again. And then the one that I'm doing right now, I already want to read it again at this point, and I haven't even finished it, because that's the thing about books, especially when you don't read normally. You don't like retain the information, especially if you don't read normally, because like it's hard for you to focus in the first place. Like, if you didn't grow up reading books like consistently like me, and you're just like TikTok brain, and you're trying to change that, it's gonna be hard, bro. So you gotta dead ass read. If you like, every time you read a book, you get a different perspective, but you're not gonna get all of the information in one go. You're gonna have to read it over and over again, for real, for shizzle my nizzle. But yeah, man, books are cool. What am I thinking about? Oh yeah, man, I got some very exciting news, dude. Very exciting news. For me and my mother, basically, I was planning on moving out. It's a little personal, but I was planning on moving out, and I had, like, I knew where I was gonna move, but I really didn't have any idea if it was gonna follow through, because under the circumstances, it didn't seem very likely. And even if it did happen, it would be at the end of me and my mother's lease, which is January next year, which is also when I'd basically be 20 years old. Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. That is insane. And that's in like 6 months. So I would have a lot of time to work on YouTube and like just life in general. But the problem is, bro, it's just being here sometimes. Like, I can appreciate where I'm at right now at this very moment, but sometimes it gets hard, bro. Like when I'm waking up early in the morning, I really love this shit, dude. It's so great out here. But anytime I'm not out here in the morning and it's like later in the day, or I'm in my complex, like my neighbors are loud as shit, dude. They fucking run around. They got children, big ass kids that run around, dude. It gets to you mentally, dude. It really gets to you mentally, and all this negativity I'm surrounded by. So there's like, here, I'm about to run out of space. Hold up. Yeah, but basically, like, I'm ready to go, for not just my own sake, but me and my mother's sake. And thankfully, she basically got an opportunity to stay somewhere, so I'm getting an opportunity to move in with my sister, and my mom is moving in with a very like good, a close friend of hers, but the mother of a close friend of hers, but it's still like a close friend of hers. And it's really awesome, dude. I'm really happy for her, because I didn't really know what my mom was gonna do, you know. I didn't really know. It kind of sucks, man. I felt like pressured. I felt like I was responsible. Like, I feel like I was responsible for my mother being, you know, just living, you know what I mean? And that's a lot of responsibility, you know, especially when I'm so young. But it's good to know that that is resolved. And yeah, man, the environment switch up is gonna be massive, because the thing that motivated me to start doing this, to start making these videos, the thing that really pushed me to do that was being in a different environment. I stayed at my sister's for a whole week, and even though it was kind of rough, because I still had to work the entire week I was there. So I was driving like 40 minutes to an hour to work, which was pretty buns. But just the switch up of the environment, like, it literally made such a huge, profound impact on me. Like, just being in a nicer area, and being at my sister's house, who also lives in a nice house, pretty nice house. It really just like pushed me, bro. I was like, damn, bro, I really need, I want to do the things, I want to like work towards my dreams, bro. Because I know that if I pursue my dreams, that this lifestyle is going to come to me no matter what. So I just really, I appreciate what I have now, you know. I have great things now, but I am looking forward to being in a different environment, you know what I mean? Because I know it's going to benefit me. I'm not getting out of the hood. As much discipline as you have, as much, like, you can say like you're the most disciplined person ever, but if you're just constantly around negativity, bro, like, unless you're a fucking monk, or just like, if you're like Buddha or something, I don't know, just the most peaceful person in existence, that shit is gonna affect you, you know what I mean? No matter what. And like, when I kind of feel like almost as if I'm getting bailed out, and I don't want to think of it like that, but because I know the opportunity, everything happens for a reason, okay? So I'm not getting bailed out, but because, you know, I've been through a lot of struggle in my life, and I feel like this is like one of my blessings for sure. But I do get a sense that, you know, I feel like other people, like most people, don't get an opportunity like this, and I feel like almost like undeserving sometimes, undeserving of an opportunity that majority of people don't get, especially people in the ghetto. And for me, I mean, I've lived in so many different versions of like ghetto-ness, but I always had a good family, like a pretty good family, and I'm thankful for that, because without my good family, I'd probably be cooked, you know, because my family has supported not only me but my mom so much, and I grew up with my mom majority of my life. So without their support, I would probably not be where I am today. So I don't know, like, I don't want to say I'm lucky, okay, That's not the way you want to look at it. I'm not lucky, I'm blessed, okay? For sure. For sure blessed. And I need to take advantage of the opportunities I have, you know? Instead of looking at it like, oh, you know, I'm lucky, which is, you know, how I was kind of feeling. Should be like, damn, you know, God's looking out for me. He always finds a way, and that this is my opportunity to become the you know, become what I want to become, basically. But yeah, I think I've yapped on for long enough. Let me cut to the physique check. I don't really have much time. I had to hurry, so. Alrighty, we're back inside. Quick little physique check. I'm recording. I know. Just give me like a couple minutes. All right, so we're down a little bit from yesterday. Still basically the same though. I don't know. This might be my last week of dieting, because I feel like I'm already at where I want to be, you know. And I'm not even like really losing weight anymore. Kind of just chilling. Pretty good though. Pretty good. Trying to get a thumbnail low-key. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, man. Yeah, man. Today is gonna be a good day. I'm feeling pretty good today. Looking pretty good today. I'm not tired. I'm not gonna say that I'm tired, because it's not true. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all though. Peace.